Yo, what's good? Welcome to the first episode of Music Talks with Brother Brandon. The first episode, we're going to talk about how someone has stolen my music again. Woo! Don't you love that? Okay, so this time what has happened is I have this project called Catboy Sound, C-A-T-B-O-Y-S-O-U-N-D, Catboy Sound, right? And anyways, someone has stolen the name and the image, and they're putting out their own music, which is questionable. I'm pretty sure it's AI because it doesn't sound like instruments. It just sounds like they went to BandLab and uploaded some tunes to Spotify. And what's crazy is that I have 132 albums under this project, Catboy Sound. So mine is capital C, capital B, capital S. Theirs is all lowercase, right? And yeah, they're taking my image, my algorithm, my straight up name. They're not taking my music, which I appreciate that, I guess. There's a little bit more rules behind that, I guess. Like it would be hard to post someone else's song. Spotify or YouTube would flag you. So yeah, they've stolen my name and they're uploading AI generated music, which is just like, dude, that's so low. That's so low. I mean, what kind of low life doesn't look up the band name that they're trying to make? You know what I mean? If anybody had looked it up, you could see me on festivals, you could see me on YouTube, you could see me on Instagram, you could see me on Spotify. It's like, you name it, Catboy Sound, we're out there. So yeah, I would really encourage you guys to be doing your homework before you start a new band or you start a new project, or even just using your name. I see people with like the same names all the time. That's why I don't go by my name personally, because there's so many Brandon Harrises in the world. There's like, a million. There's so many of them. I remember this one time I got into a chat, like a text with other Brandon Harrises on Facebook, and it was really funny because we all just played guitar, and it was a cool little hang in there. I wonder whatever happened to that group, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, man, this has happened so many times to me. I think this is time 4 or 5. I've lost count at this point of how many times people are stealing my music. And I just feel like, yeah, the algorithms and like the programmers and stuff like that, they need to have more control over this stuff. It's like, how could they literally just take my band name? Like, how does Spotify or DistroKid or whoever distributor service just like allow for them to create the same name as someone else? Like, no, you like lowercase or not, like that name's already taken, come up with something else. You know what I mean? Like, they do that for usernames and all this stuff. Yeah, it's just so silly. I even remember one time by mistake I had uploaded